to the Gaming Discourse FM. They call me DLC, and this is the show where I get to highlight some of our favorite music from video games. We're going to listen to a randomized curation of music today. I may pick something you love, or maybe something that's not to your taste, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. We had a break last week. Can't predict getting sick, unfortunately, but we are back. I've been digging to find some great tracks, and I think I have the first one we can start off with today. Definitely a popular one for those in the know, but it's a great start-off point for us today. Here is the title track from Daytona USA. Takenobu Mitsuyoshi composed and sang that title track known as Let's Go Away. Released for the Sega Saturn and arcades, Daytona USA has become a huge hit, and nowadays you can find users who praise this song for its upbeat approach. It also helps that Mitsuyoshi himself is a huge fan of this song as well. You can find a quite infamous video of him from 11 years ago belting out a newer remix version of the song, and he enjoys every second of it. He has created music for the Shenmue series, Virtua Fighter series, and Initial D. He is still very, very active to this day. The gift and curse of being a popular character is that, well, the gift is being popular. The curse just may be that your image and character will be used for anything as long as it can make some cash. The results may get messy. At least that's what SNK found out with our next game, Athena, Awakening from the Ordinary Life. Here is Crumbling World. Athena Awakening from the Ordinary Life was a 3D adventure game from SNK starring Athena Asamiya, who comes from the King of Fighters series and loosely from the Athena series for the arcades and home consoles. Usually portrayed as a pop star with psychic powers who saves the world, this PS1 game approaches the concept that Athena suddenly gains powers and has to deal with the fallout of this revelation, structured and approached similarly to Resident Evil and Clock Tower. Although the game is more science fiction than survival horror, Athena was composed by the SNK sound team Kiku and arranged by SNK sound team Cola, with vocals provided by Rumi. I know that was a lot of info, but I'll make it up to you. We got the block coming up here, so sit back and relax with some more music. I'll get my usual cup of caffeine and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for being patient. I'm back now, so let's do this. We have first off Cruel Sea from Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil for the PS2, Forest Area from Blaster Master Zero on 3DS, Switch, and others, Mermaid Falls from Shantae for the Switch, PS4, and also others, and Ring Rink from Ristar for the Sega Genesis. Ristar was composed by Tomoko Sasaki, who has worked on one other game, Nights into Dreams, but aside from that has actually provided the voice for some of the KOs from the Sonic series. Ristar never got a chance to shine, if you'll excuse my pun. The game was released when the Genesis was quickly dying to make way for the next series of Sega consoles. It's a very good platformer if you have a chance to mess around with it. I think you should. Well, this is it, the last song for the night. I'm going to dig into the memory banks here and try to find a real good one. Alright, I got it. Here's a personal favorite of mine. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster comes out soon for consoles, so why not celebrate? Here is Cyan's theme from Final Fantasy VI. Cyan's theme and pretty much most of the early Final Fantasy games was composed by Nobuo Uematsu, without a doubt considered by many to be in the top 3 composers of all time. King's Knight, Final Fantasy 1 through 11, and more, Front Mission, Lost Odyssey, and many others. Uematsu continues to work in the industry and provides excellent music, most of which provides very, very rich memories for those who have played these games growing up. Special shout out to Eris's theme and to Xanarkand. And with that final bit of info, we've come to the end. We'd like to support these composers and games as much as we can. The names are highlighted throughout the show to let you know not only who composed these tracks, but where you may be able to find and support them. Spotify is an option along with places like Bandcamp, YouTube, and SoundCloud if applicable. I thank you once again for listening to today's show, so make sure to follow our SoundCloud and YouTube channel at Gaming Discourse FM, like and subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when we post a new episode. Follow the Patreon for our sister channels if you would like to hear video game news and watch video content. You can do that by following the Gaming Discourse on YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon. Thank you very much, and keep gaming.